breaking news that's coming in where the Russian forces, the Russian media is now claiming Ukrainian forces stored ammunition in the houses of the private sector in the suburbs of Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. An attempt was being made. However, the Russian drones captured this attempt. The video that they have with them shows the house being bombed by Russia. I want to go across with this breaking news once again that we're getting, that Russian media is now claiming Ukraine forces stored ammunition in the houses of the private sector of the suburbs of Kyiv, but the Russian drones captured the attempt. I want to go across to Colonel Shailendra Singh, who's joining us. Colonel Singh, what does the implications of this really are? Ammunition is being now stored in the private houses of citizens, civilians in Kyiv.
If I can say that, we have been maintaining it for last many days, that specific targeting of civilian houses, schools or hospital is definitely not in favor of Russia. They would have not done it. It can be as part of the collateral damage for whatever, the bombing they do. There will be always collateral damage. But this is one, example of what we have been saying, that if you will use any civilian house where you are arming the civilians, and then if they fire, that becomes a target for Russia. Now this, where you are storing the ammunition, I'm very sure which country, which is an aggressor, they are not doing something right, but any aggressor will not allow this to happen, and they will definitely either put a missile here or put a rocket here or do an airstrike here, or for that matter, a drone strike. It is very natural. Ukrainians have got actually no other way out but to save their, ammunition and army equipment from bombing. So that is why they are desperate to use the civil buildings. And that is where comes the point which we have been saying for last 15 days, that specific targeting by Russians is quite obvious. You can do nothing about it. So this is very sad that Ukrainians are also using civilian houses for storing, or for that matter, arming the civilians. So now everybody becomes a target as far as the Russian army is concerned.
Yes. Colonel Shailendra Singh, stay on with us. Viewers, we just want to go across and tell you now, with the largest war reporting team that's there in Ukraine, reporting from 14 different devastated cities in Ukraine and Belarus, we get you ground reports, whether it's Malin, whether it's other places. We go to 14 different cities of war-torn Ukraine to get you what's really happening on the ground. Take a look at these reports from Belarus and Ukraine, and we'll be back.